they will add politics. I'm not a big politic person, but I do enjoy politics when it affects humans and it's very obvious how it's affecting the humans. One thing that's on my bucket list is Civilization. I've never played any of them, and that's blasphemous for most people when I say that. And I wholeheartedly regret not playing it. I've bought every version of Civilization since 3 though, but I've never played them. Not sure if it's the same. Yeah, it would be interesting to see what they do. Oh no, we're losing money now. Okay, hold on here. Okay. Alright, we're probably losing money because I ended up buying more tables when we didn't need it. Alright, so, okay, we're about to unlock that. Okay. Let's start integrating simple circuits. But speaking of... Oh! I completely forgot. So I was thinking... Oh, never mind. So we've advanced the game forward enough that now the game's like kind of throwing us a bone and going, hey, you should make a game device. Okay. Alright. Cool, I guess we'll make a game device next. I really want to keep advancing the calculator. I suppose it's my choice. So, to find out what the market wants, I guess we have to make another blueprint, but we don't look in the market for that information, okay? So now, yeah, as predicted, we need processing power. Alright, that's simple enough. I just want to... yeah, I just want to make it a little simple right now. Alright, let's start with that. Alright. Let's put in some LED arrays. Boop. Okay. And simple circuit, that's right, is the same shape as the battery. Single cell battery. Boop. And boop. And we're exceeding expectations. Oh no, that's not a good price. Okay. This is gonna be, oh crud. Novice Mathing MK1. Okay. Novice. Oop. Mathing MK2. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh. It was grayed out, but it was like, the game was like, yeah, you're done. You're done with that design. Alright, so we're not gonna switch to the MK2 just yet. If you're just joining us here, this is my first try at free play, and I'm a little scared. We just failed to level 5, which is, you know, the name of this this current stream. But yeah, I was pretty scared. I was pretty unsuccessful, I have to say. And I've been so eager to be working in the simple things, so, or not the simple thing, the free play. So I'm definitely wanting to check that out. So I think, so this one circuit thing is going to be like way overkill for this one simple circuit. So I really wish I could determine priorities. I really want to tell the green circuit when this is filled, then go ahead and put some green circuits in this shelf. But if it's not filled, fill it first, you know? And I don't think you can do the order of operations sort of things in this game yet. I'm assuming, though, this will be an interesting thing to see. If I plop this in here first and finish the connection and all that kind of stuff, then it should prioritize that. It's my assumption. And I don't know, it's gonna be a long walk. Let's hire somebody to yeah, man, I really want to use these corner shelves, but it's hard to use them when the simple shelf, The small shelving rack is just so good. It's such a good thing. You can somewhat do that? I'm interested to see what your somewhat solution is. Tell me, Utarum, what is your somewhat solution? I really, really want to know. Because I would like to solve that. So now we need metal. Okay, right? Yeah, this guy needs metal. Plastic and metal. Okay, so you can get your plastic from here and your metal from there. And you need electronic parts. So boom, let's put that there. And my kitten is going insane. I don't know if it's audible. I don't know if my kitten is audible, but you can somewhat. Yeah. All right, and then we're gonna turn this in right there. Boom. And all right, so I'm gonna put in a middle person over here. This is part of the Amazon rack here. And speaking of that, I do want to fully commit to the Amazon sort of way. So how do we do that? I want to move this back. And I think there is okay, but I want to move these out of range so that these people don't worry about moving stuff from this rack to this rack. When you connect two different shelves, I think it appears a error where you can determine priority. Let's try it. Okay, so this is currently connected to there. So if I click it, we get this little X. So if this is my output, I also want it to go here. Look at you, Taro. Thank you. Normal priority. All right, yeah, this is... Oh. How many... Whoa. Does it flip? Oh, it flips. Okay. The highest level of priority. There's 4 levels of priority. Okay. Oh my goodness. Huh. This is a personal preference. I would really rather see numbers here. Maybe that's my RimWorld kind of speaking. I've been playing RimWorld for like here off stream for like I think 4 days right now. It's just such a relaxing game. Wait, I don't want to do that. Not thinking. Okay. So this is going to be distributed to, you know, whoever needs it. Okay. So, okay, cool. Thank you, Artarum. That is true. That is how you do that. So this shelf does want simple circuits. So put it in there, and then somebody else will move it from there to this rack. That way the assembly guy only moves so much. So that is 1 extra person now. Boom. And we need another logistics thingy. All right, so this logistics will be placed here, and this logistic network would only include this side of the Amazon sort of thing. What did I call it? I forgot what I was calling it. But there have been some bugs with that system that sometimes it doesn't work properly. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. And we will try our damnedest to see why something isn't working so that we can determine if that is actually what's happening. All right, so I don't want those in there. I do want those in there, but I want them to go in here first. Metal and that, and then somebody will move these things into here. Yeah. So we'll hire 1 person to just kind of tote things around over here. Even though it's a small space, efficiency is key. Okay, so plastic here and metal. And you need electronic-y things. Alright, so if I click you, now I see the priority. So you're going to turn in over here first. Cool. So you're turning in over here too, as well. So this is a source, and it should be plopped to over here. And then somebody over here should move it over. Okay, so now we can hire Connor Knudsen. Okay, Connor Knudsen, welcome to the Novice Company. And let's also hire Anacone. I like Anacone. Cornin. Okay. That's enough butchering of names. And let's see, yep. Hoffman was hired here. I think we need to hire more people. Actually, you know what? Let's experiment with that that priority thing first. And then we'll go back and maybe determine if we want to hire somebody else to move stuff. All right. So when we start getting some simple circuits ready to go, we'll go ahead and switch this over to the MK2 for novice mathing. Oh, no active research projects. We caught it just in time. All right, so let's upgrade everything in order here. All right, so we're gonna do the battery stack next. Okay, cool. So simple circuit being developed. I swear if they add biographies and resumes the I think I can hear the cat through the speaker thing. Oh my goodness, my cat. She thinks she's alone, and even though I'm speaking in the apartment, she still thinks she's alone, and she gets all sad and stuff after she's done eating dinner. I swear if they add biographies and recent resumes to that's embarrassing. I read resumes as resumes. I'm like, resumes? What? Okay, anyway. To the employees, you will spend half the stream reading it. I know. Have to know about their whole lives, and we get the full investment into the each of the employees. Okay, this guy is way overworked, so let's hire another person. All right, Alana Von Jackson. Oops. All right, so next question: can I make a priority for this person? Can this person have a priority? Wait. Oh, because this is also a source for that. Oh no, now she's okay, never mind. Oh, okay, I got it. All right, so this is how we can use the system. This is how we can game the system. All right, so this is in this range. If I move this shelf one slot forward, she'll turn it in here, but she won't move it from here to here. Right? Let's see. Boom. And now she's bored. Good. She should be bored, because we don't have any simple circuits to move over. All right. And now we're starting to grow with some simple circuits there. And I see that the bandwidth here is not necessary. Okay. So we did make our MK2. We require everything as the same except for the simple circuit. We're just including it. So when this one's done, we'll go ahead and move it over to the MK2. Good company. The next in-depth RPG company management. Oh my goodness, yeah. I would play that. So on this note, did we? No, we're not blocking them, but I think we're at a point where we should do this properly. And let's have a output for the calculator here. Oh, this will be for the MK2 anyway. And maximum bandwidth. And then we'll turn that in to the outgoing. Okay. So Oterum, adding that to my mod ideas, yeah. Adding that to your mod ideas, nice. Yeah, that, I mean, some human stuff I think would be really cool. You know, the thing I've been thinking, I've been kind of like sidebarring the ideas that we're talking about last week. All right, hold on. Maxwell Jacobs is very unhappy about the simple cases. There's plenty of simple cases. I don't know how those got disconnected, but keep going, buddy. All right, they'll continue our research. We're still losing money. We've lost $7,000 so far. Another one that's on my bucket list, I don't actually own this one, is what is that? Banished. Banished is another one I want to try out. And RimWorlds kind of touches on the like you're responsible for each individual unit or each person in the village, if you will. So yeah, you're like tweaking exactly what each person's doing, but I don't think even to the extent that Banished does. So I don't know if I would want to micromanage people, but I think it would be really interesting if the company were the sum of its parts, where the people are those parts. Yeah, I think that would be an interesting RPG sort of thing. So abstractly, where you get gear and stuff like that for your fantasy character, for your fantasy type game, that gear adds strength and things like that and other properties to your character. This, you hire people and people become assets, right? And those people kind of, the collection of people represent your company and how good your company performs. And then it's not just how good your design is, the design being the layout and things like that. It's also, you gotta have good employees. And I think it would be really interesting if, like, you know, there was a subtle, more or less subtle, like a 2-point hospital, just simple, right? Just a simple sort of system that allowed people to be happy or sad, and their performance is directly related to that, and therefore affects the company as a whole. I've seen a lot of gameplay with that game. Never played it, but yes, I get it. Yeah, Banished. I've seen a lot of. I think Day9 TV has a good playthrough of it. He just was drooling over the micromanagement on that game. Yeah, it's been on my list, but it's honestly kind of intimidated me a little bit. It looks less fun than it is just like a challenge, and I keep gravitating towards like games that have a balance of that. And just looks like the game is just teeth grindingly challenging and like really dark stuff too. Like you start to kind of know the characters. I think the characters can have families and stuff, and you end up not making good food decisions, and then they all starve, and it's just sad. It's Sad City. It's kind of kept me away from it. I was away from RimWorld for a while because of that too, but I kind of got over it. All right, whoa. All right, stop eating up the simple cases and start eating up the batteries. No? Do we have... Oh yeah, see? We're taking cases away from the assembler. See, I don't like micromanaging the researching, I have to admit. Don't really like doing that. But it's giving me something to do in between these, like, sort of dead times. Frostpunk is challenging. Yeah. I've seen... I don't know. I was a little less intimidated by Frostpunk. I am... naively, I would probably say. So if you're just joining us here, welcome to the channel. We are trying to get through some free play. We just started recently. I've kind of, I'm not going to say I've abandoned campaign, but I've put it to the side. It's shelved. Oh, little BMO came up and have a strong output of circuits. Yeah, I can't really do anything about that. What's your suggestion? You can connect the output of the circuit board. Oh, that's right. Oh, you know what? Oterum, you given me an idea. All right, so now that we have this sort of two-stage sort of thing, and we have this priority for the circuit outputs. So the lowest priority is the circuits over here, but we're not using it right now, so sell them circuits. Let's just start with one stack for now. Yeah, and that's something that has been like kind of racking my brain here is what do I do with this output thing? You advanced on the research. Oh, thank you. Just not paying attention. Oh, have I unlocked new workstations? Nope, not yet. Still on the tinker table. But let's pick our next thing. All right, so I think we can move on to tier 3. So I like the LED matrix. That's good. We can also do a speaker. I know the gaming device, the speaker is going to be coming up, and I know the memory, but I want to make less LED things. So let's start the LED matrix. LED arrays. So I want to make less LED arrays and more the matrix end of things. I keep clicking the floor and our dude keeps like walking around. And I don't know, I'm a fiddly clicker. And then I go and hit the tab key and it's like, shoots me up here, like, oh no, what happened? Okay. Alright, we need batteries, see? Little micromanagement over here. I don't like this little micromanagement right here. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go back to my original design. It's gonna take up a little bit of extra room here. You know what? I'm gonna make it a little bit more simple. So right now we're doing LEDs. We have to do LED thingies anyway. So LED arrays. We're just gonna add another LED table. So now we're gonna be outputting 3 LED arrays. But this particular LED array is gonna be satisfying the analysis desk. So you're gonna get your electronic parts from there, and your turn-in will be over here. Okay. And I've realized the bandwidth, the 2 points into bandwidth is kind of unnecessary because we are meeting expectations. We actually do not need to double stack them. So that answers one of my questions. Which really wasn't much of a question when you look at the assembler and see... Wait, how do you see? Can you see? Oh, 10 seconds. See, I had assumed that eventually, I mean, between every one of these... oops. Knocked you. Every one of these... Oh, click on the mouse bar to see what you will unlock. Oh, yeah. Wait. Click on the mouse bar to see what you will unlock? Milestone bar. Milestone bar. Manual. Blueprint. Market overview. Oh. That's the milestone bar. It says milestone. How obvious. Okay. So when we generate and spend 500 research data, then we will unlock carpet. That's interesting. Wow, we ramp up the workbenches real quick. Additional market demands. So how do we buy... Do I just click this and I can just buy building? Wow, look at that. Oh, wow. So the game is like... Go for it. If you know what you're doing, just go for it. Hello everybody, welcome. If you're just joining us here, we're just starting with free play. We haven't given up on the campaign, but we're probably not going to return to it today. Alright, so do I buy the next building? Am I ready? I'm scared. I'm a little scared to grow. Okay. Let's see. So we have a L shape over here. If we go in this direction, we'll have a massive... Wow, that is big. And skylights. Look at that. Little skylights. Get some nice light for our employees. This one, no skylights. Or that one. Oh, this one used to be a restaurant or something. Oh, we can just buy the furthest one out. Oh, 85,000. Are they gradually more expensive? Okay. Makes sense. Okay. 20,000, 35,000. Oh, that one's cheaper than that. That makes sense. It's a little bit smaller. Can we see the square footage? Yes, we can. Answering all my own questions by reading. 120, 20,000. All right. I like the perfect square over here. I think I'm gonna buy this one. It's also the cheapest. Only go backs to the campaign in September. Only go backs to the campaign in September. I don't understand. I don't understand the statement, Oterum. Explain. Let me read it a few more times. Maybe it's me. It's probably me. Only go backs to the campaign in September. I'm thinking go backs, like go back products. My my old retail job days. Alright. Ooh. So do we... Alright. Let's think of what are we gonna do with this building? Now that we're in a deficit and we just bought a building to expand. Are we out of the market for this yet? No. Alright, they still sell like hotcakes, and we're only just satisfying... Actually, we're probably exceeding... Let's see. So we could probably build another assembler, and it'll help us catch up on our income a little bit. But I'm pretty sure we are in fact... Oh! Bought an extra one. Boop. Alright, MK2, and we just hired Clarine Varbeck. Welcome to a Novice company. And let's connect you up to our server database and all that kind of stuff. Okay. It's gonna be kind of a long walk. I think we're gonna move that shelf a little bit. And battery and LED. You said if you didn't give up on the campaign, and I'm saying you will go back into it in September. Oh, okay. Are they updating in September? Is that when they're going to be updating the next, like, big sort of whatever? The big, like, a narrative thing or something. Plop that there. Alright, we are definitely moving this analysis desk and this thing. There's no... Oh, we can just put it right in front of the garage door. That's fine. And we'll just do... I don't think we actually... No, we're not using this. Alright, let's just sell it. It's just in the way. Just a random day. Okay. But watch, you're going to be 100% right. It's going to be the date when the game just explodes with all kinds of new features and stuff like that. Alright, so we're gonna move that right there, and that should decrease our walking a little bit. Uh-oh. Clary Vorbeck got a little bit confused. Alright, we finished researching our LED matrix next. Alright, so I am not interested in other cases. I just want to do plastic case. I just want to, take things one at a time here. I know for the gaming device, we need programming stuff, so we have the simple circuit, but we also need a beeper. So let's go ahead and do the beeper next. Okay. But September is the date. Yeah. It'll be adding more campaign levels once they add more products in the game. So, Oterum, we were talking... There's a fly. We were talking about this sort of ambiguous sort of nature of like what blueprints should be. and I think this was like last week. And oh, we just hit our next milestone? No, we definitely have not. We are so far from 500. All right, I think that's actually going to be the first thing that we're going to do over here. We're gonna pop up our researching stuff over there. It's not a big space. All right, I don't want a tinker table. Let's move this over here. Boop. And let's move this over here. Boop. Okay, so we have a source. So I think we can just move... Oh wait, no, that's for assembly. Ooh. Mistake averted. Okay. Actually, I think I'm just gonna move this table as well. I'm gonna do the thing I was saying I was gonna do, which is kind of prioritize the development of the actual research product. Oh, that's not gonna work. Let's stick these guys in a corner. Can we do that? Nope. People cannot work back to back with each other, it seems. Which is disappointing. I mean, don't you want to, you know, bump into everybody? Probably not. Okay. Let's put a small shelf. Boop. Right there. And let's buy... What are we making? We're making the LED thingy. So for the LEDs, we need just the electronic parts. So let's buy 1 pallet of the electronic parts. And pipe that into here. And this guy right into there. And we're gonna hire somebody for 1 singular job. And that's okay. It's a very important job. Louis Gagnon. Your responsibility is moving our electronic parts so that our LED lady, excuse me, will have some LEDs to make. Alright, so let's disconnect all of that stuff. And we're gonna turn them in right here. And our analysis table is gonna get our LEDs from there. Let's disconnect that as well because it's going all the way over there. And we don't want to do that. Let's also disconnect that again. And connect this up here. Okay, cool. All right, we have a nice little cubicle area over here. All right, so that should clear up a few things, and we can also put in another analysis desk. And we're gonna put the... I'm gonna put the analysis desk here, and I know nobody can walk there. Oh, why am I moving up? I'm not doing that. Uh-oh. I think the game, Oh, I don't think my keyboard's broken. Oh, that was weird. My W key's stuck. Oh no. I love my keyboard. My W key's stuck though. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen again. Alright, we're gonna move the, danger averted. We're gonna move the table over, and we're gonna put this right here. For now. Okay. Alright, research just doesn't have any points, but this is a whole system over here that's gonna be working. And once we upgrade our... Once we get out of the tinker table, we'll replace this tinker table with the basic bench. Hacked. We'll replace the basic bench or the tinker table with the basic bench, and then it'll way outperform the research and the analysis. So we haven't hired the other person over here because we're not outputting enough anyway. I don't know why I put that over there. It's clogging up the door there. We don't want to do that. This is the worst. The worst design. Actually, you know what? All the research people can do research stuff together. You know? Let's have them do that. Oh. Yeah. Alright. Be in that corner. And move this to here. And that's a little well-oiled machine right there. This will be LED arrays for now. So research will be slow until we actually, like, you know, upgrade some of that stuff. Oh man, time just flies. It's already almost 8. 20 till 8. Oh, look, here's our guy clicking the ground, and our dude is just walking away. All right. Oh, okay. What do we focus on now? Research is happening. I could, yeah, okay. Let's make another tinker table, and let's make more LED things. Kind of forgot, we're trying to ramp up the research here. Let's hire Sherlock Brown. Whoa, this guy does not deserve to be working on a LED array. He is an analysis because his name is Sherlock. We give the job based on the name. You know, if there's no other criteria that people give to us, we just do it based on, you know, our best guess. I'm gonna head out. See you. Have fun. See you, Tara. Thank you for hanging around. It's a lot of fun. It's good talking about game design and stuff. Have a good night. Okay. So let's connect up our electronic parts, and this person's gonna drop the LED thingies into there. Cool. Okay. And yeah, we're at 3. So that should be okay. It takes a lot longer to analysis things than to make things. So that should be a well-oiled machine now. Okay. So we are doing that, and we are producing not enough batteries. So we have 2 batteries here. So this is the interesting thing that I don't really understand. Unless some of these logistic workplace people kind of got a little distracted and they kind of fell into a different network or something like that. And we're obviously working with something extremely simple right now. But we have 2 tables for the batteries. So we're producing 2 batteries per second. So that goes into a shelf, and then a person moves those 2 batteries to another shelf. And we have 2 assemblers. So it should be a battery per 2 seconds, or 2 batteries per 2 seconds, and then plus walk time. So if it takes 1 second to walk, or 2 seconds to walk, we're talking about 5 seconds, and it takes 10 seconds to make the calculator. It takes 10 seconds to make a calculator, and it takes 5 seconds to deliver 2 batteries. So that is under the thresholds, and I don't understand. Oh, that's why. Because we put in 4 of those. Okay. Alright, my own fault. So that makes sense. I can deal with my own faults, you know? We can fix those. Alright. Well, we did something. It went up here? Oh, our research. Okay. We'll get used to the noises eventually. So what did we just finish? We did the little beeper. Alright, so let's do the small registry bank. Ooh. Alright. So something I actually wanted to touch on, I'm going to try playing while talking. Something I want to touch on was pacing in this game, and it feels like research happens faster than my ability, and this is probably just me and my knowledge of the game, but my pace in involving, I'm not even playing while I'm talking right now, so I need to focus. But my time to expand is slower than the research that's giving me options to expand. I think I said that. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna need, we're going to be making is a game device. So I'm gonna create something here. Let's make our game device. Actually, just because I'm curious here, before we move on to assuming that we're gonna be making game devices next. what is the demand for the next calculator? Increased battery life. So I kinda want to increment really slowly. I kind of want to increment really slowly and kind of expand things as we go and improve as we go, instead of like going from a calculator to a game device and then we just have chaos to reorganize. So all right, so if that's the case, if that's the direction we're going to go in, then we're going to be making a new calculator, and the next demand is going to be battery until the next week or the next month. So we are currently using the simple circuit and 2 batteries and 2 LEDs. So now we have a matrix, LED matrix. So if we kind of prepare what our next step is going to be here first, before we just, you know, jump in and see what happens. Let's just move that out of the way for a moment. Plop that right there. Okay. And let's see, we didn't do... Oh, we did do the battery. Ooh. Move that out of the way. And let's put that there. Let's do the next battery. Boom. So battery level is at 0.3. So if we put in 1 more of this next level battery, we will be at 0.6. So we've satisfied the market. So this product right here will sell like hotcakes. That's really easy. I think that's easy. So now the battery stack basically replaces both of these. So I think we can, oh yeah, let's do the LED matrix and then we'll switch over our assembly stuff, our assembly machines, to be MK3. Okay, so, excuse me. Let's go to our Tinker table and let's just toss one right here. This will be LED matrix. So we need circuits and LED arrays and electronic pieces. So I kind of want to move our case over. Oh wait, that's right. We have circuits right here. So we could... So if I hit this... Wait, how did I get that to come up again? Oh, we have to have 2 outputs first. Okay. So this will be a raw materials shelf. So I want to put that in here. There we go. All right, so this is going to be higher priority than this one. This one's going to be the lowest priority because it's just excess circuits. And we want to pull over our circuits into this shelf first so that the LED matrix can get the circuits from here. Okay, so now we only need 1 of these LED arrays. And now the LED array doesn't actually have to go all the way over to the other side. I'm gesturing with my hands, but you can't see it. You just see my elbow. Just shoulder gesturing there. Okay. So, all right. So we only need 1 of these LED array thingies. I think for now, I think we are overstocked, right? We are not. We are fully saturated. We are fully, we are not fully saturating the LED array things. All right. Well, when we are ready, we're gonna grab our LED arrays from this shelf over here, but it's kind of far. I kind of want to move this table over here and then move this over here. Let's go ahead and just do that. Let's move this table. I'm just gonna move over here for now. Let's pause. Put that here. And now they can work together. And we already have a corner shelf. Oh my goodness, the hotkeys are getting all fumbled. All right, so you are gonna stop outputting to this one and you're gonna plop it into this corner shelf. Okay. All right, back to logistics. Oh, oh, all the wrong hotkeys. You're gonna grab your LED arrays from there, and the electronic parts you're gonna get from all over here. Okay, so my question, when this does the chemical or the battery stack, it only needs plastic, metal, and chemicals. That means that we no longer need to feed this electronic parts. And what that also means is that we can convert this shelf to be a input for electronic parts. And we can set the electronic parts to come from that shelf instead. Okay, so out of curiosity, for the throughput thing, the throughput system, if I click on this, I don't get an input priority, which is interesting. I guess it must be that the AI or the humans that are in this, they determine the shortest walking distance, and the shortest walking distance dictates their priority. Okay, that's probably what's going on. So we're going to turn in our LED matrix onto this shelf here. And then this shelf will feed into the assembly, and we'll go ahead and move that into there, or somebody will do that. And we don't have the assembly doing the MK3 yet because we haven't finalized it. Okay. Alright, so that's the only like big challenge thing that we have, because the other ones are just converting. Actually, we do have one more thing. This shelf needs to be offering plastic and metal, and we no longer are offering electronic parts. And let's go ahead. Are we converting things? No, wait, we haven't finalized it yet. Alright, let's finish the design. I'm happy with this. This seems pretty simple. It's not worth a lot of money, but there's a lot more money in the game stuff, but these things would kind of feed into the next level of bits and bobs anyway, or products, I should say. Let's use the real words. Okay, so alright, we'll let these guys finish. Oh, this one just finished. You're gonna do battery stack, and now you're gonna do battery stacks as well. Alright, let's go into logistics here and pop in our plastic and our metal. Yep, and that's it. And plastic and metal. Alright, you're going to be turning your battery stack into the shelf. Okay. And boop. Somebody will be moving the battery stack into this shelf. Now, before we start disconnecting things, this one's done. This one will start beginning. Oh no, we didn't do the plastic case. All right, let's put out that fire. We don't need this LED array table anymore. So, all right, when this person finishes, we'll go ahead and switch it over. And boom. Okay, so now you will do plastic case. And you need a simple case. Where is this getting turned into? Logic screen. Alright, you're gonna go all the way over here. Oh. Alright, so we could put up... Can we put a corner shelf? Boom. Look at that corner shelf. And can you still walk through there? Think so. Alright. Alright, so let's pop this back open, disconnect that, and plop that right in there. And the plastic case, you're gonna get your simple case right from there. And unfortunately, you're gonna get your plastic from around that thing. So it's gonna be kind of a bottleneck here. Maybe we'll resolve that in a little bit. So let's disconnect all the things we no longer need to send over to this side. Actually, we need to drain these batteries first. Okay. Alright, so this one is now fully stocked. Oh, hold on. Alright, so that one has not been switched over yet. Let's switch this one back over to 2. And let's reconnect the things that we need and let them drain this shelf down. Alright, so we don't need this next, we don't need this next, we don't need that next, but we need the rest of them. Okay. Alright, so now let's reconnect it. Doop. And boop. And boop. And boop. And boop. Okay. We're all good to go again. And your output will be right here. Boop. Oh. Wait, are you still working on MK1? No. You're on 2. What's going on? Oh, is it just doing that? Like, I'm already connected to that. Okay. Just sounds like an error. Okay. We'll let them drain the shelf. We'll keep an eye. Oh, it's already out of stock, isn't it? Yeah, except for the LED array. So I think after this one is basically done. Alright. And yeah. Yeah, no more batteries. Okay. So these are both ready to be MK3s. Okay, so now let's go ahead and connect these up again. Matrix, big battery stack. And we don't have the plastic case in here yet. Let's just go ahead and grab that from here. Plastic case turned in. And you're gonna get your plastic case from there. And now, we're gonna disconnect this and turn that down. It's a little too loud. That bandwidth is way too loud. And that will go into the cell pile. And let's turn this all the way down, except for one, because there's one in the shelf. Yeah, there's one in the shelf. Okay, so somebody will move that. Okay, so I think we still need to connect the plastic. Nope. Okay. Let's go to our character again. Alright, so we have an extra item in here. Grab that. Oh boy, we didn't connect up everything. Hold on. Electronic parts. There you go, buddy. And we can go ahead and turn in our LED array in our inventory into that. Oh, and we need to hire a new person. Nevin Popescu. Popescu. That sounds delicious. I don't know, a popsicle or something? I don't know. Okay. Let's see. So LED, it's going there. Just making sure everything's all connected. Let's go ahead and fast forward. I think we should be okay. And our research is going well. And there they are. Got the little LED matrix. So because we have two of these things, we would prefer to have two of these LED matrices. Oh my goodness, we're researching too quick. I can't keep up with this. All right. What's next in tier 3? I don't really want to do that unless we have to, and we do. Logic circuit, here we go. Okay. So, LED arrays are outperforming the LED matrix. So I think, without doing anything else, we can just throw in another table. Let's see. Where would be the least awful position? Well, I mean, I've seen worse. Let's see. What if we put this, move this over, and we'll put a tinker table like right in between here. I think that'll work. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's better than having one. Alright, welcome Dante Ibranimov. I butchered your name, but I wasn't going to continue butchering that name. Alright, let's update our market thing, even though we probably don't have to. Makes me feel like we're progressing. Okay. Let's clear out our inventory, our notification thingies. We are still losing money. We started the game at 100,000 and we are still losing money. I think... Oh, I never did the logic parts. Ugh. I think it's a mistake only doing calculators. I am starting to feel the burn for new technology. Oh. Well, I guess I really want to commit the calculator direction here. What did we do? We haven't done that yet. Oh, was that the research already? Oh my gosh, the research is so fast. Alright, well, see, at this rate, we can just skip tier 3, you know? We don't have to do, well, I mean, we're doing Mark 3 right now, but we don't have to do Mark 4 at this rate. We're gonna end up doing Mark 5, which is fine for me, because I don't want to do the enhanced battery cell. It's too different from the battery stacks. Alright, let's just do the reinforced case. That'll give us a lot more room in the next version. Oh man. So we could do the game device. We could probably squeeze a game... Whoa. What's going on here? Oh, okay. That's fine. I mean, this means that we could get more research tables, so let's do that. Let's just do that. Let's get all the research over with, and then we can we can just clear out this space. We're just doing LED arrays. Okay. And we just hired Drake Bronkovich. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. We're spending so much money on research. That's why we're losing so much money. Corey Overtime. Corey Overtime! Oh, the Overtime family. It's such a good family. They always have like such good work ethics. Good people, you know? It's always for the company. They always do it for the company. Never selfish reasons. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. We are not getting enough plastic cases. I mean, that makes sense. Wow, that takes a while. How long does that take? Oh my goodness. Who's gonna do it first? All right. 10 seconds. Okay, so we need 2 of these. Let's pop open the... I still haven't, like, nailed the icons here and what they mean. So Tinker Table, plastic case, and a simple case are actually the same. I guess 0.67 days is 10 seconds. They recently changed the seconds information to days information, and I do appreciate the relative nature of daily sort of things, but I don't really think that way. It's hard to do math. It's hard to do math with point values. I think I'd much rather have second values. Rather go, all right, this took 10 seconds. All right, this is a 3-second walk. This is a 2-second walk, and all that kind of stuff. That's very easy to add up. I don't like that change, or at least give me the preference. Actually, is that an option? Let's see. Graphics, user interface, confined mouse. Pause on logistics, pause on product design, master. No, there's no option 2. Oopsie. A little too aggressive on hitting the escape key. Okay, so we need to. All right, we are bleeding money. We need to increase our production of cases. So let's go ahead and pause. Let's move the case production over to this corner. Alright, let's figure out a good design. Alright, we'll plop that right there. This will be the simple case. And... oh, I'm blocking it. Hold on. Let's move. Come on, Mr. Novice. Let's go. Get out of here. Okay. Let the workers do their work. Alright. So, alright, so we'll put that there, and then this guy will be... here, and then we can just put a... let's put a corner shelf. No, let's not put a corner shelf. Let's put a small shelf. Small shelves, they're just so good. They're so good. We'll put that there. Oh, you know, I used to have bandwidth problems with this design. Okay, so what if we did something like that? We'll lock this group in, and you can't get in this way anymore. That's okay. And then we'll do that after we move this table. And everybody will be locked in over here. So if you move this one space out, they can all go out. Where are we gonna put this? So this is strategically preventing this shelf right here from being part of that network. And I really don't want to, I really don't want that to be part of the network here. So what if this was like this kind of a weird angle? Like that. Let's try it. Oh, crud. I didn't realize that was actually covering the other side of the table here, or the shelf. I'm getting all kinds of messed up with the, confused with the names of the shelves and things, which is, you know, a weird thing to get messed up on. Oh well. Okay, so this will be a source. This is going to contain everything that the cases are going to need. All right, so these two are going to be simple cases, and these two are going to be the plastic cases. Actually, let's bulldoze one of these. Boom. And we're going to move this over like that. And, are they all going to have to leave all the time? I think this is probably going to just be, you know, something to deal with. This is going to be the best, the most optimized, I suppose. All right, so simple cases, let's disconnect everything. And we're gonna turn in simple cases into the shelf. So let's turn both these in. This shelf has some of our raw resources, and it just needs plastic for now. So this is where you'll get your plastic. Okay, now the plastic case, it needs simple and more plastic. Okay, and now the next one. Let's disconnect all the things, and plastic and simple case. So you guys are going to turn into the same shelf as well. Okay. So now somebody is going to take this case and put it into this shelf. And then somebody's going to take this simple case and turn it in here. Okay. So that should be good. All right, let's do our hiring. Okay, Moses, Moas, Wachowiak has that table, and Haley Lampert has that one, and Dylan Holden has that one, and Junko von Katsaris has that one. Cool.